They say imitation is the highest form of flattery, but when your own child steals your legacy, it doesn't feel flattering. It feels like heartbreak served cold. For 40 years, I cooked with love in this little kitchen, the same one with yellow curtains and a squeaky oven door. My pies had won county fairs, church bake-offs, and more hearts than I could count. Every recipe came from memory, my mama's hands guiding mine, my daughter's laughter echoing down the hall. So when my son, Greg, decided to open his own restaurant, I was proud. He'd grown up at my kitchen table, licking spoons and scribbling in my old recipe book. I lent him that notebook, grease-stained, butter-scented, filled with decades of family secrets, thinking it would help him build his dream. I didn't expect him to take the dream for himself. The first time I saw Mama Ruth's kitchen on his menu, my stomach turned. My peach cobbler, my chicken pot pie, even the cornbread with the honey glaze, every single dish was mine. But when reporters asked about the recipes, Greg smiled and said, all original creations. Original. That word hurt more than any slap ever could. I told myself it was a misunderstanding. I even called him, gently at first. Greg, honey, I saw your menu. Maybe you forgot to mention me? He sighed. Mom, people don't care about old stories. This is business. Don't make it weird. I hung up before he could say more. I stared at my hands that had kneaded dough, packed school lunches, wiped his tears. These hands had built his foundation, and now they trembled. Weeks passed, and the sting deepened. Folks at church started whispering, did you see Greg's success? He's a real chef. I smiled politely, but inside, I felt erased. One Saturday, I decided I wasn't going to fade quietly. I dusted off my old apron, the one embroidered love in every bite, and set up a small booth at the local farmer's market. I called it Mama Ruth's Originals. I baked all night, pies, muffins, biscuits. The air smelled like cinnamon and defiance. When the sun rose, I brewed coffee and opened my booth. By noon, the line stretched down the street. People tasted my cobbler and said, this tastes like home. Word spread faster than honey on hot bread. Even the local paper showed up. When they asked if I had any connection to the new restaurant downtown, I smiled sweetly. Oh, that's my boy. I taught him everything he knows. But these recipes, these are mine. Straight from Mama's kitchen. That story went viral before Sunday service. The next week, Greg came by. He looked tired, embarrassed. Mom, he said quietly, people are saying I stole from you. I looked him square in the eye. You didn't steal, Greg. You just forgot where you came from. And sometimes, life has a way of reminding us. He nodded, then hugged me. Maybe we can do a collaboration, Mama Ruth's Pies, by Ruth and Greg. I smiled. Now that sounds original. Because sometimes, the sweetest revenge isn't payback, it's reclaiming what was always yours.